Hello everyone. Today I have an interesting and a very informative lecture for you people. So we will discuss that how language is used to do things. You might know that language is used for communication or to share your ideas. But language is also used to perform certain actions. So the examples will be taken from everyday life situation. So the title of today's lecture is Speech Act, Everyday Examples. So we will explore how words perform actions in daily life. Let's begin and learn in detail. So the idea that language is not only used for communication or for sharing knowledge, but language is also used to perform actions, to do things. So this idea was primarily introduced by philosopher Jane Austen, right? So his idea consists of that whenever we speak, so there are three acts simultaneously we perform. The first one, that is locutionary act. The second is illocutionary act. And the third one is perlocutionary act. So we will discuss these three types in detail while taking example from everyday life situation. After Jane Austen, his student, that is John Serial, he expanded the idea of speech act, and his contribution is primarily was in indirect speech. That how language is used, that what you say you mean opposite of that. For example, if I say that you are standing on my foot, so what I mean that get off my foot because you're standing on my foot. So I mean the opposite of that. Or if I say that I am thirsty, so I mean that fetch me a glass of water. So this was his contribution, and he developed this speech act theory further, right? His name is John Serial. The problem posed by indirect speech act is the problem of how it is possible for the speaker to say one thing and mean that, but also to mean something else. So what you mean the opposite, or you mean something else, not just opposite, but you mean something else. For example, you are inside the room and it is very